Hi guys, I know I promised monthlies for every sign, but it's been a little crazy and Mercury retrograde has been dragging me a little bit, so I'm gonna do it a little different. I'm gonna pull each element. I'm gonna go ahead, cards are jumping. Hermit. All right, so a lot of us could be needing to do introspection, figure shit out. We could be in hermit mode because COVID and quarantine, but nonetheless we could be in a place of introspection and self-acceptance, trying to accept ourselves for who we are, maybe trying to just be unapologetic and authentic regardless of what other people have to say, is what I'm gonna say as well. Changing our mindset to being a little victorious instead of unsuccessful. Knave of Swords in the reverse. So maybe some of you guys just have no idea on how to move forward. Maybe you guys have been feeling like you've been having a lot of bad luck. Let's get into this. Let's start with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, fire signs. Let's see where you currently are, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles and you have the Knight of Wands. So, Six of Pentacles and Knight of Wands, fire signs. You guys could be in a place where you could be a little bit conflicted in regards to money. You could be really trying to balance yourself out. But nonetheless, you could be in a place where you're just trying to be grounded, trying to be financially secure, and you're really trying to find this motivation and determination to push forward and not be afraid of what people have to say or the conflicts that are around you. You could be feeling really emotionally overwhelmed, fire signs. Like there could be a lot of emotions going on inside of you, which you're not really used to. And so you're kind of like trying to figure out, okay, how do I get out of this situation? You're trying to strategize. You're trying to get out of this place of feeling ungrounded. And how do I become more secure within myself, especially if you're dealing with finances, because now you're coming out as the King of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. So you could be trying to strategize on how to move forward, how to go about things, because you could be feeling overwhelmed regarding some finances or even emotional things. Five of Cups being here. There could be a disappointment going on. There could be something that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. And so that is how you're trying to ground yourself, because something disappointed you. And so you're trying to strategize here and figure out, how can I move forward? Could have to do with your dad, doesn't have to be. You could be in Aries, right? This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with ego things, power struggles, things like this. But nonetheless, like you're really just trying to boss up here with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck in your current energy. Something disappointed you, something has you a little bit conflicted with the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. And so you're really just trying to find your grounding place, and you're really trying to strategize on how to move forward, how to take this as a lesson and not stay in that loss, and really just become more abundant and stable within yourself. Let's see, challenge for fire signs. All right, so challenge for fire signs. The bottom of the deck, some of you guys can be dealing with a liar. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you guys could be dealing with someone who's manipulative, somebody who is a liar, or you could be a liar, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could be a liar, and so a problem is that you lie a lot because of the Magician card here. You could also be in a place where you feel very unsuccessful and unaccomplished, and you don't feel like what you're doing is making you feel abundant, right? With the Magician and the Six of Wands in your challenge. This to me means like whatever was that disappointed you or didn't work out, whether it was a relationship or whether it's a job or anything like that, this makes me feel like you feel like you're not successful, like you're not victorious, and that you don't have what it takes. So it's like the situation is beating you up more than it should. And this is where you're trying to find that grounding space. But the problem is that there is a lot of disappointment here. There's some sadness here. There's some hurt. There's some heartbreak here. There's just something that disappointed you to the point where you feel like you're not successful, you're not accomplished, you're not getting things done, you're disappointed. And with the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups being in your challenge position, this is also telling me that you feel very unfulfilled and you're very illusional. Like the things that you were wishing for didn't turn out. You don't have wish fulfillment. The things that you were trying to manifest, it didn't turn out, or it's not turning out the way you expected it to. You feel very unfulfilled, very unhappy, and maybe you're self-sabotaging. You're thinking about all the things that could go wrong or that went wrong. You're focusing on that. Like this is a problem here with the 7 of Cups in your challenge. This could also mean, fire signs, that somebody could be lying to you, or you could be lying to somebody else, and you could be painting a pretty fucking picture because you're a magician, and you could be painting a picture that all is well and that all is successful and things like this. But especially if it comes to a marriage with the commitment card here. But nonetheless, a challenge here is that some of you could be a liar. Some of you could have been lied to. Some of you guys don't think something is gonna be successful or victorious. Like some of you guys feel like you're not gonna rise from this space. And there's a lot of uncertainty here in regards to relationships. This could be like somebody that you grew up with, someone you've been with for a very long time, 10 plus years is what I'm gonna say, or even 10 years is what I'm feeling. Or less, you know what I mean? But somebody you've been with for a long time, you're very uncertain about. Like you're uncertain if you want to stay here in this space. There's just a lot of uncertainty that I'm feeling, and a lot of reevaluation, and I feel like you just don't feel accomplished, you don't feel complete, and I feel like you feel like you're stuck in a circle, like you're stuck in a loop. Fire signs. Let's see your guidance. Like you could feel like you're stuck in a cycle, same thing, different day, and you're just like very unhappy, very unfulfilled. And in regards to the painting the picture, this could be like a family dynamic. Like you could be just trying to paint a pretty picture of like a happy family. I don't know why I feel like I'm saying that, but yeah, for any of you that are married out there or committed, or if you're dealing with the fire sign, maybe they're acting like they're in a good place and they're not. Maybe you needed to hear that. Maybe you needed to hear that they're acting like things are going to be or work out, but they're really uncertain and don't even know what they want. All right. What do fire signs need to focus on? You see these cards jumping, guys? Guidance, rather. I'm sorry. This is guidance for fire signs. All right. You have the World card and the Judgment, fire signs. So this is a couple of things. Spirit really wants you to get out of the cycle that you've been in. This Judgment card here and the World card, this is about you finally making that decision to end things, to end a cycle, to stop with the same shit over and over. With the 2 of Pentacles here and the Hanged Man and the Death card and the Temperance card being here. This is all in your guidance, and this is basically Spirit saying, I need you to change your perspective of things. I need you to stop restricting yourself. I need you to get your emotions in check, and I need you to put an ending to things that you know you need to get out of. There's situations that you're unhappy in. There's situations that you're unfulfilled in, and either you keep going back to it and not completely putting an end to it, or you keep doing the same shit over and over, lying, cheating, doing shit that you shouldn't be doing because you're unhappy. And I say cheating because the 7 of Swords is here. And the Magician card came out in the challenge. So I'm just seeing it how I gotta say it how I see it, okay? But Spirit really wants you, fire signs, to change your perspective of things, get your emotions in check, and use Scorpio season to make these judgment calls for yourself. Stop being so uncertain. Stop going back and forth and weighing things out because of the pretty picture that you're trying to paint, right? 7 of Cups with the Magician card. Stop trying to paint a pretty picture with things and make the decisions for yourself that are going to push you to better places for yourself, right? But like whoever, if you're dealing with the fire sign or if you are a fire sign, there's a lot of unhappiness, uncertainty, things like this. And I feel like this is where Spirit's saying it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to take that jump, and it's time to put an ending to things, right? Also, in regards to success and money for you fire signs, Spirit really wants you to change your perspective of things, get your emotions in check, and allow anything that didn't work out to just fall off. It didn't work out for a reason, and Spirit says just ground yourself. I need you to ground yourself and understand that you are going to be successful, but this is where the rebirth happens. This is where the rise happens. This is where you need to start rebuilding yourself and taking your power back and having a vision of where you want to go and persevering after it. Here with the with the Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to have a vision and go after what it is that you want to do, but you have to come into your power, fire signs. You are natural born leaders. You guys are entrepreneurs. You guys are bosses. You guys are CEOs. You guys are the passion factor that we need here in the world. And so Spirit is saying, if in regards to finances and money, then it's really time for you to rebuild right now. There is success coming into you, but you need to embody the success. You need to get yourself out of situations, get yourself out of cycles, and do something different that you haven't been doing before. Let's pull focus. I'm sorry, guys. For you fire signs that are dealing with relationships that you're unhappy in, you really need to figure yourself out and evolve instead of cheating and instead of going out of your relationship or stepping out of your relationship, because one, that's low vibrational and you're opening tabs with the universe that's going to fuck up your karma. And two, if you're really unhappy somewhere to the point where you're going to sleep with somebody else, or you're going and laying down with someone else, or texting somebody else, doing things with someone else, you need to just get the fuck out. Why are you keeping yourself in a miserable situation when you can just get out and go and do whatever the fuck you want instead of fucking with somebody else's self-esteem and self-confidence and self-worth? So if you are a fire sign that is cheating and is a cheater, knock that shit off. Period. That is not okay. We're grown as adults here, and if you're unhappy, there's no need to step out on people, and there's no need to do low vibrational shit just because you're unhappy and you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. You know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. And if you're getting mad at me for telling you this, get mad. I need to tell you this, because how else are you going to change? And if you're not cheating, if you're a fire sign that is just dealing with feeling disappointed and feeling unsuccessful and shit, get out of that. Change your perspective, right? Change your perspective. Look at the blessing that the universe diverted you a different route and a different direction, because the one you were going was not for you. So change your perspective. All right, focus. Spirit really wants you to focus on being slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. It takes time to make changes, to move, right? You don't need to rush into things. You don't need to dive into things. Take your time. Be moderate, but be consistent with yourself and focus on taking those baby steps forward. Focus on all the good that's about to start rolling in for you. Once you remove the things that you know you're unhappy in, once you get out of that energy where you're unhappy, everything starts to roll in, but things needed to be cleared out. Focus on your empowerment, on being excited for life again. You have the Queen of Wands and you had the King of Wands earlier. And so this is where Spirit is really saying, like, you really need to boss the fuck up, balance your energy, your yin and your yang, really ground yourself and understand, like, okay, life happens for me. Anything that happens to me is because it's pushing me in the direction that I need to go, and I can't focus on my disappointments. I can't focus on my failures. I can't focus on the things that didn't work out. I need to focus on what is about to start coming in and to start working towards it. Focus on having mental clarity and strategizing. How can I go about this? How can I be my unapologetic self and authentic self? What clarity do you need? Focus on gaining that mental clarity. Stop being afraid and stop allowing your fears to keep you stuck. Focus on the strength that you do have, on the courage that you have, on the persistence, on the patience that you have. Don't focus on the defeat. Don't focus on the backstabbing and the betrayal. Don't focus on anything of that matter that's been done to you, if it's been done. If you are the one doing it and you're trying to change, but this is weighing on you and it's like, how the fuck do I change? Get your mind out of this. Like, get your mind out of that defeat mindset that I did this, I did that, I disappointed people, I hurt people. Get out of that. Yes, you did it, but now take the action to make the change, right? Security, stability, foundation, new directions for yourself, excitement, curiosity, what the unknown holds for you, right? Focus on moving on from things of the past and no longer letting it weigh on you. Reevaluate your situation and get your emotions in check, and trust the intuition that's coming in telling you it's time to make these moves for yourself. Okay, outcome for fire signs. Right? You have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, which makes me super happy. 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This tells me that you get into a place where you're more aligned, you're expanding, you're growing, and you're excited, and you're going towards the newness at full force. Nothing is stopping you from heading towards your happiness. You're being resilient, you're being persistent, you're getting past the obstacles, and you're working with the emotions instead of letting them drown you. You're working towards your stability, towards your security, towards your connection with spirit. It's getting stronger and louder, and you're excited about the new direction that you're going. Okay, stop allowing worry and stress and self-sabotaging tendencies to keep you stuck. Stop allowing that to weigh on you, especially right now during Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and we're about to get into Scorpio season. So you guys, this is a time to really dive deep into yourselves, introspect. What do I need to change within me? What things do I need to change, and how do I need to change in the way I treat people, the way I maneuver, the way I go about things? Really take this time, fire signs, to look within yourself and find the harmony within yourself. Heal that inner child within yourself. Let go of the things that have disappointed you, that have made you sad, that have hurt you. Heal from within, fire signs. I feel like not only is Scorpio season going to be a little bit heavy for you, but this Mercury retrograde might be a little bit heavy for you. And for those of you that aren't making the necessary moves for yourself to heal, for those of you that haven't healed, but for those of you that are feeling maybe a little disappointed, or maybe certain things aren't working out the way you expected it to, and you're kind of focusing on those disappointments, once you change your perspective, everything's going to start rolling in. But if you're a cheater out there, knock it the fuck off. That's all I have for tarot. I'm going to pull a Rebel card for you, and then we'll be on our way. Fire signs, what message do you have from the Rebel deck for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates. It's not all going to resonate with you guys, with everybody. This is the message I'm getting today for fire signs. Okay. All right, fire signs. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. Don't drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Ask an expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. And rebel. Because fuck it. This is the most fire sign fucking card in this deck. Rebel. Because fuck it. Why not? That's fire signs for you. Anyways, I hope this resonated with you guys. I hope this brings you the message that you needed. And fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this one's for you.